Well, Smiths, it was good to have you up here. Thank you for that meditation this morning. And as we come before God in confession, let me give an exhortation this morning on love. Now, our lives are filled with callings. City council meetings are called to order. Cell phones ring, and it is a call to conversation. We even call them calls. Your alarm clock is a call to wake up and get going. And in most school classes, teachers take roll call. Our lives are filled with callings, and when we look at life, capital L, life as it is meant to be lived, the calling is still central. Believers are called to worship on the Lord's Day. We learn in 2 Timothy 1:9 that Jesus has saved us and called us with a holy calling. And all of this reminds us about the importance of life as response. In our scripture reading, we're going to hear one of the most famous callings there is in the Song of Songs. Verse 10, "My beloved said to me, arise, rise up, my love, my fair one, come away." Again, verse 13, "Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away." The Song of Songs is a love song, and love is presented as a call we need to respond to. In truth, the Song of Songs is the oldest romantic love song in the world. Scholars will tell you that perhaps the Egyptian hymn to the sun god or the Hurrian hymn number 6 are the oldest love songs, and perhaps so, but they are the love songs of one nasty pagan god to another one. They're tumultuous and temperamental, and it sounds terrible. But love songs were never about humans and human love until the Song of Songs, till Solomon. Which means Elvis Presley and Frank Sinatra and Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran and all the other love song artists are all standing in the long shadow cast by Solomon, history's first love song writer. And notice how love is put forward in that song. Come away. It is a request, it is an appeal, it is a call to respond. The song fails if the loved one doesn't respond, if the one loved doesn't answer the call with action. If so, then you're not singing the love songs, you're singing the blues, like Jeremiah. This is why we read things like this. Jeremiah 14, this would be John 14:15. "If you love me, keep my commands." It's a call to response. It's a call to love. And so, as we consider these things, ask yourself, as we come before God in worship, have you been responding? After all, He has been calling you all week to believe Him, to trust Him, to obey Him, to be pure for Him, to serve Him, to love your wife, to respect your husband, to nurture your kids, to not get angry, to press on, to be patient, to pray, to not give up, to keep your mind on things above. And ask yourself, have you responded? Or have you been as unmoving as a boulder in an Ohio prairie? Which side of James's exhortation are you on? Be doers of the word, not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. This reminds us of our need to confess this morning. Hear this scripture of confession from Psalm 19. "Who can understand his errors? Cleanse me from secret faults. Keep back your servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over us." Well, let us worship and bow down and kneel before the Lord our God, our Maker.